Happy Easter, people. Happy Easter. I thought I'd do a little recording this morning before the family wake up. It's approximately 7:31 a.m. in the morning. And of course, we always got breaking news. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I always say this for years now with my first channel? If it's less than 5, you might survive. If it's more than 10, your life will end. Let's start the show, man. Let's get into it. The second annual 404 day here in the A that J Cass and his family did not attend, because when you know better, you do better. Let's start the show. Disgusting display of black excellence. As usual, let me start with this, man. This is fair use. This is a reaction video. I'm reacting to the information that is fed through the algorithm on the internet. Fair use. Don't be a sucker and strike my channel. I just want to throw that out there. Let's share the screen, people. Let's share the screen. Forget my mouth. Forget my mouth. We're going to share the screen, people. You know, everything starts off good, right? Everything. It starts off beautiful. A beautiful event. There were kids. The brat was in attendance. The mayor was there. Merch made by J Cass. I told you, get the big letters. Love costs. Hate comes free. Let that marinate for a little bit. Love will cost you. It'll cost you something. Money, feelings, time. Hate. They can hate you from across the street like my neighbors over there. You know what I mean? They can hate you at your job. Hate comes free. The love will cost you something, man. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Forget what I'm talking about.
So it is 404-day weekend, and the city is up this weekend, of course. It all kicked off this morning with its second annual 404-day parade. 11 Alive's Chase Howell was in the mix and shows us how the ATL showed out this morning.
It was a celebration of everything Atlanta.
Man, as somebody that's from Atlanta, I love this city, man, with everything. It's just a dream come true. It feels unreal, you know, having your creations, leading the 404-day parade. Like, this is a national holiday to me.
Everybody was repping the A during the 404-day parade.
One thing about Atlanta is that Atlanta sticks together, and that's why we out here. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. The kids is out here.
That is false. Everybody in the ATL do not stick together. You a damn lie, bruh. I'm sorry. I hate to do it to you, but that's not true. You YNs, even though he's older, but these YNs out here, they don't stick together. All you hear every day is somebody getting murked out, their life taken. It's the danger zone. It's disgusting, bro. And that's all you hear is. That's it. That's all you're going to get. And these YNs is just gonna be right there in jail. But here's more, yeah. It started off lovely, but wait, watch to the end, folks.
We got food, we got, everything out here, man.
Rollerblades, high school marching bands, and steppers hit Peachtree Street Saturday morning to represent some of the Atlanta culture.
This is our first time in the 404 Day Parade. Oh my God, it feels amazing.
The parade also highlighting the various cultures that make up the city.
The Caribbean communities here in Atlanta, and we want to showcase that we're here in Atlanta and we're supporting Atlanta 404 Day because we are a part of the 404 Day.
And this year's Grand Marshals, Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens and music icon DeBrat. The pioneer in female hip-hop, riding in nothing other than a 1975 Caprice.
We're going to have DeBrat and the mayor in our back seats, and it's such an honor.
Miss Gina, and you guys are leading the show.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Amazing. It's a great experience.
And while she was riding in it, others were admiring it.
It's my favorite car. My dad had a car like that.
Oh!
That's what it's supposed to be for. It's supposed to be for the younger generation. It's supposed to be a great experience for the young kids, the young youth. But nah, watch to the end, folks. Oh yeah, it started off beautiful. It was nice. It was wonderful. The ambiance was great.
Sister, on the other hand, dancing to what she loves the most.
The favorite part of it because I like to see people dancing and a lot of cars and a lot of music.
In Atlanta, Chase Howell, 11 Alive News.
That is Little Sister is straight up Atlanta. That party is not.
You see that same face right there, right? She's smiling. She's reporting the news. She looks so excited, so elated. Oh, but just wait. Let this finish out.
Over right now, there is a free music event with food, of course, and vendors at Piedmont Park. It goes until 9 p.m. So make
You
sure
heard it said Piedmont Park, right? Oh yeah. Let's take it back. Remember she said Piedmont Park? Look at her face now. Watch this.
To Atlanta police confirming at least one person is dead, another injured after a shooting at Piedmont Park. Our Galat Malamed live for us at the 1000 block of Piedmont Avenue Northeast. Galat, all of this happening during 404 Day celebrations as they're wrapping up.
And a lot of people are still out here tonight, Angelina, much more than on a typical night.
Didn't I tell you? Did you say that's all you gonna get? Huh? Told you, right? Here's more.
Of course, because 404 Day was here. Now, police say on scene that one person is dead and another person is at the hospital injured. You could see there's still some police out here, a smaller presence than when we first got here, but still several offices in the area. Piedmont Avenue is back open now. It was closed off earlier north of 12th Street. This is some video earlier from somebody who was on scene as police were responding to this area, rushing to the scene. We are expecting to get sound from Atlanta police this evening. We're still working to learn more if there's a suspect who's been caught in this, any further injuries. So that is some of the answers that we're hoping to get when we speak to police tonight. But we do know that gunshots were heard at both ends of the park because I spoke to an employee at Willie's Cantina. So this is on the Piedmont Avenue side. They said they heard gunshots. We also know that employees in Park Tavern. So on the other side by the Beltline, they also reported hearing gunshots. An officer here tells me that the actual crime scene tape was in the park by the pond, so not out here where the police presence is, but we will bring you all the updates we get from that sound with Atlanta police tonight. Live in Atlanta, Galat Malamed, 11 Alive News.
We heard a lot of gunshots in some of the videos that we viewed as well. Galat, thank you for that update. To Atlanta police confirming at least one.
That same face. Remember earlier she was so elated? She was so excited reporting the 404 second annual 404 Day that got ruined by YNs. A lot of this, you know what I mean? A lot of police presence, right? Remember back in the day when we did things if Squale, 5012, Blueprint, we had a bunch of names. ATL started the 12 thing. Up north, we had 50, Blueprint, Jake, Pigs, whatever. If they was anywhere in the facility, anywhere around, if there was anywhere around, we stand down. We don't let no shots off. Is you crazy? Do you want to be here? Or do you want to be there? Because that's just basically lining yourself up. You know 12 is a block away and you want to let off shots? You're going to jail. You're cooked. You understand me? When they're around, we don't do nothing. We stand down. But like always, you YNs, you ruin everything. But like I said, remember that face? She was so elated earlier. But let me go to what I found and play that. Because I got the real video. The real footage. Let me see. Is that it? Where they actually were, you could hear the sounds of the gunshots. Let me see.
Can we go on a break?
That's not it. That's what Jay Cash was doing. I'll show you that in a second.
Oh my God! My purse! My purse! My purse!
Stop this for a second. I gotta literally stop this for a second. I gotta get to this screen here. I gotta stop this for a second. Did you hear the gunshots? Sound like a couple of switches out there. Sound like a couple of ARs out there. It wasn't no pow, 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 pow. It was blah, 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 blah. And guess what? It was a female that passed away.
Okay. Hey, so y'all, I don't know if the Shay would like to see. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Dunk, bitch! Dunk! Dunk! Get under here with me! Dunk, bitch! Dunk! Y'all, catch everybody running! Catch everybody running! Catch everybody running! You catching everybody running? Run, motherfuckers, run! Run! Okay.
Don't you think it's something wrong with that? It's something wrong with that. This fool acting like you already know down here. Yeah, that's why it's 50 to 1 down here. 50 women to 1 man down here because of that right there. But he had no alarm. He wasn't scared. That's something wrong. That's something wrong with the psyche. They get accustomed to going to crowds and somebody starts shooting and they just don't care. It's a joke. He see the people running. He want to act stupid for the camera. This is disgusting, bro. What the fuck is going on, man? Now, let me throw something out there. We used to have Bronx Day, right? We had Bronx Day, I want to say 5 years since I've been here in 2014. Bronx Day never got shot up. We didn't never go running nowhere. Everything was fine. Nobody died. Everything was copacetic. Everything was splendid. And we all New York people in the ATL having our day. You understand me? Even though I'm from Yonkers. Yonkers and the Bronx, they border each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a New York thing. And nobody got shot. Nobody lost their life. But see, Jay Cass, and thank God that my oldest decided to come with us because she got invited to that 404 day. And that's something young for her to do because she's only 28. Well, about to be 28, 27. Instead of her doing that, she was doing this.
Can we go on a break too, or? Sure. This one's nice. Not bad. Is it your favorite? Top 3. Alright, well then, you choose. You know your dad better than me.
Lavish Luck Casino. Play top slot games on your phone with the Lavish Touch.
Look, it's all set.
Hey, easy there. Yeah, and I bring the big rewards. Enjoy tons of authentic, exciting, and attractive Vegas-style slot games. Right. Look at all these beautiful options.
Tell me Jess and Uncle Frank. No, they'll never believe us, especially me. I have to go back to the Terrifier. Why? It's still very, very good. Yeah, I'm right. Never the only thing that can stop them.
Welcome to Frank's.
Peacock brings the fear to your movie night in.
Ain't gonna hurt your feelings no more, man. It's safe to say that it ain't safe outside no more. And all you YNs is gonna be right where you need to be, down there at South Fulton, whatever they call that. Fulton County Jail, that's where you gonna be at. They said one person passed away, man. One person passed away in the melee, man. In the chaos. There was kids out there. It was broad daylight. The event ended at 9 p.m. So all that chaos happened prior to 9. Make it make sense. Black folk can't have ish. I'm trying not to curse because today is Easter. This is the day they said that they led God to the cross. You understand me? This is sad. This is sad in Black America that we go through things like this in our culture with our youngsters. It's disgusting, bro. It's really, really disgusting. Who raised you? The children out here wilding out. Now I'm gonna have to go back because there's more. I think it's more. Let me see. People were running. Look how packed this park was. Real talk. I don't know why it ain't got no sound. Maybe this video don't have no sound. Look how many people is out there. That's how it was for Bronx Day. Every year, we never had no shootings. And you know it was lit. I'm trying to figure out why it ain't got no sound on that particular video. Let me go out. One person dies. It's crazy, man. And that's why they treat us and talk about us the way they do. I want to get to the part where people running for their damn lives, man. This might be a different video.
Never ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a better way to get compensated that's faster, easier.
All right, we are staying on top of that breaking news of a huge police presence and a scene going on inside of Piedmont Park tonight.
Atlanta News First has several crews in the area working to get information. Let's start with our Justin Berger. Justin is live near that area. Justin, where are you now and what can you tell us?
Yes, Sydney. So we are at the corner of 10th and Charles Allen. They have blocked off Charles Allen between 10th and 8th. They're actually telling people right now that they cannot go into the park. You can see that blockade of Atlanta police officers at the entrance of 10th Street. We were inside of the park only a few minutes ago, and what we saw was a large area separated off by police tape. It was near the lake on Piedmont Park Ave. We saw at least a dozen police officers, maybe a dozen and a half, a lot of police vehicles there as well. We've seen at least 20 police cars in this area so far. We heard from a witness who was here celebrating 404 Day that there were 20 to 30 gunshots that they heard in a 10 or 15 second span. This is viewer video from earlier in the evening. You can see that chaotic scene in the area, law enforcement and first responders responding to the area, and just a sea of people sort of confused, milling about, trying to figure out what is going on. Again, we are waiting to hear from Atlanta police about what exactly they are investigating, if anybody was hurt in all of this craziness, frankly, out here at Piedmont. And again, we are at 10th and Charles Allen, a significant police presence at the entrance of Piedmont Park. We're live at Piedmont Park. Justin Berger, Atlanta News First.
Justin and the rest of our crew working hard to get confirmed details as to what happened here. You can see such a significant police presence.
20 to 30 gunshots. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's all you're going to get. So like I said, if you value your kid's life, right, and they want to go to these free events for the public, don't allow them to go. Because at any given time, any moment, somebody might start shooting and your kid might not make it home. Now they're saying that it was a young female that lost her life. A female. Let that marinate for a little bit. A female lost her life. Disgusting, man. So I'm telling you now, if you value your kid's life, sometimes you have to take charge and be like, no. If it's not the proper, well, hey, it was police presence, but the YNs still don't care. They still gonna let it fly. They still gonna let it fly. They don't care. They don't value their own life. Their mama's not raising them right. They don't go to church. They don't go to Sunday school. All they want to do is unalive somebody and smoke on their body. Like they always say, oh, I'm smoking on this. And I'm smoking, I caught me a hat. Or I laid one down. Or I got bodies like King Von. Make it make sense. It's safe to say that it's not safe to let your family, like right now, the carnival is in town. And just last year, nobody got shot, but somebody shot in the air at the local fair. You know, with the Ferris wheel and what they call that, the something. They put the powder on it, fried, whatever it's called, fried dough, and they put the white little. I can't even bring my 12-year-old to this carnival as bad as we want to. And it ain't about money. It ain't about money, because we got that. It ain't about that at all. Pause. It ain't about money. Because I know some people, J. Cash, you probably can't afford to bring it to the car. Bruh, it ain't about this. Because we got that on deck. She can go and have a great day today. But guess what? Can't do it. It ain't about this. It ain't about this, because there's plenty of that. It's plenty of that. You heard? Plenty. So we can go right now. The carnival is open right now. You think I'm going to bring my daughter and risk her life from a stray bullet? Because bullets don't have no name, people. Bullets don't have no name, and these YNs can't aim. So nah. It's public. It's free. It's not free, but you know, it's a public event. Cars is right there. People don't get searched. Nah, I'm good. If it's anywhere where you can't get searched, like how you go to Six Flags, you got to go through that radar, the metal detectors, I'll bring her to Six Flags. Because I know everybody in Six Flags ain't got no gun. Now, if you sneak a gun into Six Flags and you got to go through that security thing and all that, then you good. You deserve to have one in there. But the cops is in there too. I'm not bringing my kid around none of this nonsense where it's always, you know what I mean? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It's just not worth it. So if you value your kid's life, man, anything that's a free event only. Free, meaning anybody could walk around with their backpack. You know how many guns was in that park? That's why it happened like that. Let's go back to the video I had where because see, the news, they're not going to display the gunshots, but I am.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my God! My purse! My purse! My purse!
Oh, Lord have mercy. Bring the thunder. This girl is worried about her goddamn purse. Breaking news. This hood booger is worried about her damn purse. You got shots flying back and forth, and she is worried. Deactivate. She is worried about her purse. You can't be serious, girl. Did you not hear the gun?
Okay.
Oh my God! My purse! My purse! My purse!
This is my purse. Yo, this, you can't make this up, man. She said my purse. Mission failed. We'll get them next one. Yo, mission failed. You get your purse next time. We'll get them next one. Mission failed. We'll get them next one. She was like, my purse, my big, but you got bullets flying past your head. You can get your noodles knocked out, and you worried about your goddamn purse. Deactivate. You can't be serious. Yo, people got their priorities mixed up. Very, very, very mixed up. This chick is worried about these motherfuckers out here like this. Everybody out there in the park clicking their drones. My bird. You stupid hood booger. You need to be worried about your life. That purse ain't human. That purse don't have no soul, you idiot. Deactivate. Get her out of here. My purse. But they out there. They out there doing this, and you worry about the goddamn purse and the freaking cops. The cops ain't around. They around, but they ain't around. But them YNs, they definitely gonna be here. Lock them up. That's all they gonna get. You heard? But they out there like that. This bitch worry about, man, you better worry about your life, you dumbass. Now, anyways, man, back to the content. I like to be comical sometimes, but sometimes things just not funny. 404 day turned into a disgusting display of black excellence. But it started out nice. It started out, everybody was having a good weekend. Look at this.
To Atlanta where the players play, and we ride on them things like every day. Big beats hit.
Hold up, the music. I forgot. You know what I mean? But it's a reaction video anyway. But it was a beautiful...
Watch what alcohol does to stuck poop.
See this sharp turn right here? The Cleveland Clinic calls it the splenic flexure.
Today is 404 Day, a celebration of Atlanta's culture, and there is a lot going on around the city. Atlanta News First reporter Niamani Watson joins us here with more on the festivities. What an exciting way to kick off the weekend.
Yeah, an exciting way indeed. There's literally something for everyone today, from parades to a free music festival at Piedmont Park. All right, things already getting underway this morning. This is a live look at the 404 Day 5K at Underground Atlanta. Now the race starts at 9 a.m. and follows a scenic route through downtown and Castleberry Hill. Then at 10 a.m., it's the second annual 404 Day Parade. That's along Peachtree Street. And then the main event, the free 404 Day Festival at Piedmont Park. There will be live music performances, food vendors, and so much more.
Piedmont Park is where that person died. Piedmont Park is where that shootout was at, where that shootout happened, at Piedmont Park. Like I said, things always start good, but we don't know how to act throughout the duration of the show, the duration of the festivities, the events. Oh no, somebody in the crowd is filled with hate. Somebody in the crowd is a demon. You understand me? Somebody in the crowd wants to hurt somebody. So the best thing I can tell you, it might suck. You might say, Jay Casper, you can't live in fear your whole life. It's not about fear. It's the fact that I'm talking about the free events. I'm not talking about events where you get wanded and they have metal detectors and you have a great expectation to make it back home safe. I'm talking about stuff like this where you can just walk up and have guns on you and commit a mass shooting. That was basically a mass shooting, but a lot of people didn't die. A lot of people didn't get hit. But if you hear each bullet that was released out of each gun, imagine if those bullets hit all those people. Imagine what it would have been like then. We will be singing a whole different tune, but a young female did lose her life. A female. Now you let that marinate for a little bit. You understand me? Let it marinate for a little bit. Disgusting, man. You can't go nowhere when it's black people. White people are not doing, I'm sorry. And I don't care how you take this. You can call me an Uncle Tom. White people are not doing this. The Pilgrims is not doing this at their events. They might OD on some fentanyl, dope, meth, whatever. But they're not doing this. They're not unaliving people. They're not shooting at the crowd. But the black excellence that we are, no matter where he at, somebody gets unalived. Now let that marinate for a second. Let me type something there because I need to find this. Oh, right there. Right there. It's like already in the description. 15-year-old girl.
Chaos erupted tonight at Atlanta's Piedmont Park. What was supposed to be a night of celebration for 404 Day quickly turned into a crime scene as gunfire sent crowds scattering and left a teenager hospitalized. Here is everything we know about the shooting at Piedmont Park. The situation began just after 9:20 p.m. when 911 callers reported shots fired near 10th Street and Taft Avenue. Within minutes, the scene shifted to the heart of the park near 1073 Piedmont Avenue. Witnesses reported seeing 3 males in all-black clothing fleeing the area. As Atlanta police rushed to the scene, the scale of the incident became clear. Initial reports were frantic. At one point, it was feared there were 3 separate victims. One male was found in distress, but police later confirmed he was actually suffering from a severe panic attack and was treated by firefighters on site. Tragically, there was real gunfire. A 15-year-old girl was struck in the shoulder. She was stabilized and transported to a local hospital by ambulance. There were also unconfirmed reports of a second victim shot in the head, though official police statements are currently focused on the 15-year-old's injuries. Investigators have been working the scene for hours. Here is what we know about the investigation. First, shell casings were discovered on a bridge near the park's pond. Second, police deployed K-9 units to search for discarded firearms and used thermal imaging to sweep the wooded areas for suspects. Finally, as of the latest update, police have detained 2 individuals for questioning, though no formal charges have been announced yet. Right now, the streets surrounding Piedmont Park remain closed. Police are coordinating heavily to manage the movement of the large crowds that were in the area for the 404 Day festivities. While they've stated there is no longer an active threat, the area remains a very active crime scene. This is a developing story. We are waiting for an official update from the Atlanta Police Department regarding the condition of the victims and whether the individuals detained are the primary suspects. If you were at Piedmont Park tonight and saw anything, police are urging you to come forward. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications.
No, they said one day. You heard what the news said. You heard what the news said. They said 1 person deceased.
We are now checking back in on that breaking news in Midtown, where there appears to be a heavy police presence near Piedmont Park. We have Atlanta News First reporter Justin Berger, who just made it to the scene. Justin, what can you tell us?
Hey, Victor. Yeah, so Piedmont Park Avenue is right behind me, and just behind it is the lake. And you can see that is where police have sort of centered this investigation. There's a lot of crime scene tape, more than a dozen officers out here. At this point, we don't exactly know what they are looking at or looking for, but they have a large section of Piedmont Park cordoned off. We are, again, off of Piedmont Park Ave, just off of 10th Street. You can see 10th in the distance over there with the blue lights. Just talking to some folks that were here in Piedmont Park earlier in the afternoon, they described a chaotic scene with hundreds of people running. They told me they heard 20 to 30 gunshots. None of that has been confirmed by police. Again, a large presence out here investigating. They have a lot of Piedmont Park near the lake sectioned off with crime scene tape, more than a dozen officers out here. We are working to learn more about what exactly brought them out here this evening and what they are looking for tonight. We're live in Piedmont Park. Back to you.
You might as well say black people, public events equals yellow tape. That's it. Yellow tape. Somebody gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna lose their life, man. It's safe to say that it's not safe outside no more at free events. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying don't go and enjoy your life. I'm telling you, don't attend free events at parks. It's not safe. It's proven, especially if it's black people. Hate to say it, but it's the truth. If you want to go to a outdoor event and it's free, go with the white folks. I bet you won't be no shooting. I bet you that. I promise you that. I can put my money on it. Nobody's gonna be out there. Disgusting, man. Disgusting. It's not going to happen. Go to the white events, man. Go to the...
If it is invalid, we promise a tenfold refund. This denture can be successfully worn in just 1 second.
I like that, sir.
Chaos erupted tonight at Atlanta's Piedmont Park.
I played that already, buddy. Yo, but listen, anything white, yo, make it through the night. That's true. Fact, though. That's a fact. I'm trying to... Okay, yeah, because I need to pull up some different ones. Yeah, right there. One person killed. You heard what the lady said earlier. Let me see. This might be a different video.
What are you worried about the bottle for? I just kept running, bro. I was like, fuck these niggas.
Somebody was shooting, bro. Let me stop you right there. Let me stretch. Let me stop it right there. This is what I'm talking about. From the back, pause, heavy pause. Dude look like a grown man, right? Why is his pants hanging below his ass? This is what I mean. J. Cass don't wear his, and I'm at home. J. Cass don't wear his pants below his, my butt back here, pause. Pants up here. I don't wear my goddamn pants below my butt cheeks. That's not me. That's not a man. That's a boy. That's a boy. That's not a man. You look stupid with your pants hanging to the floor. Grow up. You understand me? Makes no sense.
Hell yeah, all the way down there.
Right by you?
Hell yeah, I had to stay behind cover and shit.
Oh, so all the police is right there?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn, somebody got shot.
Look like
somebody got shot.
Yeah, nigga got shot in the leg. I don't know about across the street. I know niggas can't aim.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He's spraying and hoping they hit the nigga they want to hit.
Exactly.
I'm telling niggas, bro, if you gonna shoot a nigga, go to the gun range, bro.
You feel me?
At least you ain't gotta worry about killing somebody else.
Killing some innocent folks, yo. Yeah, shooting out here at Piedmont Park. Crazy. That city crazy.
That was the wife, you know what I mean? When you have a good wife, she brings me coffee. Splendid. You understand me? See, we value life because she's from Jersey, I'm from New York. We come from the trenches. We already know the chaos and how things can happen at these live events, at these public events, at these free events. It's different now. It's not like back in the 90s. You can go out there and have a good time and make it back home. It's not like that no more. You understand me? Protect your peace, protect your family.
Look for ATL, like and subscribe, man. We got the witness right there, man. See. 4 days.
Yeah, go away and get practice. You about to blow it in this Happy Easter, folks. That one person that passed away, that young lady, she's not having no Easter. She's in the heavenly gates with God. That's what she is. There's no Easter for that young lady. That's what she has. She's in heaven with God because of YNs. Something needs to be done. Stifter laws, stifter gun laws, heavier sentences. It has to happen now. It's too much. We're losing our youth, and it's ridiculous. It's just a different time, folks. It's demon time now. These are devils on earth. They have no soul, no moral compass, no God in their spirit at all. At least grandma, I might have been bad before my mom died when I was 10 and a half. But grandma had me as Sunday, no matter how bad I was in school, fighting, whatever, on a Sunday, she had my black ass in church. So I knew of a godly spirit. You understand me? I knew that it wasn't right or morally right to go out here and unalive somebody. I knew because God didn't promote that. God promoted love, life. That's why I'm saying love costs, hate comes free. The hater come free. You see what the display? Love would cost them YNs. They'd be like, I have to love today. I can't shoot nobody. They just think about it. Love will cost you, people. Hate comes free. And I'm going to leave you at that, man. Happy Easter. I'm going to enjoy my family. But I'm going to show you what me and the fam was doing last night while them ninjas was running for their life. This was what we was doing. Wrong.
Can we go on a break too, or? Sure.
This one's nice. Not bad. Is it your favorite? Top 3. Alright, well then, you choose. You know your dad better than me.
Luck Casino. Play top slot games on your phone with the lavish touch.
Look, it's all set.
Hey, easy there. Yeah, and I bring the big rewards. Enjoy tons of authentic, exciting, and attractive Vegas-style slot games. Right, from your phone. Look at all these beautiful options.
No, they'll never believe us, especially me. I have to go back to the Terrifier. Why? It's still bad there. Yeah, I'm right. Never the only thing that can stop them.
Peacock brings the movie night in.
All I gotta do is take your glasses and you cook.
I'm right here.